Hello, my lovely friends. Welcome back to the Lovely Stranger Tarot. Today I have a pick a card for you. Who will be your future spouse? Or who will be your husband or wife? Okay. We have, like always, 4 piles. And today I have a little gnome theme. I have for the first pile, the gnome with the broomstick, the cleaning gnome. For pile number 2, we have the baking or cooking gnome. For pile number 3, we have the reading gnome. And for pile number 4, we have the toothbrushing gnome. Well, choose your garden gnome now. If you need some more time, please pause the video here and I will start with number 1. Welcome back, pile number 1. For the oracle cards, we have for you Ma'at, fairness, the chameleon spirit, act as if. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We have the well watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. We have for the tarot cards the 3 of swords. We have the knight of wands, the 5 of cups, the 8 of cups in reverse, and the 4 of swords in reverse. And for additional advice, we have be your authentic self. Let me translate that. Say real and honest who you are and what you feel. This is a German card, so I have to translate it. I'm sorry if this is not exactly the message that is on the English cards, and these are of course the original. Pile number 1. Yeah, I think your person dealt with a lot of heartaches. But yeah, you know, I mean, he has, or she, I say he because it's easier, and most of my viewers are women, not all. Welcome, my male watchers. I'm glad to see you come. Yeah, I think this person has dealt with a lot of heartache in their life, and maybe they are also, maybe because of that, they are a little bit pessimistic. I mean, the 5 of Cups is somebody who is a little bit dwelling in the sad part of life. And you know, because I mean, we have the 2 cups here, they're still full. These are fallen over and empty, but these are still full, and he just had to turn around and change perspective so he could see the 2 cups that are still behind him. I mean, 2 cups, you know that probably. This is the love card, this is the union card. So yeah, maybe this is why maybe he has had a lot of options too, but maybe he picked the wrong person before you. But I think he might be a fire sign. We have here the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, what's wrong with me today? I tried this to do this pick a card for now 3 hours, and I'm sorry if I am speaking a little bit slowly because I have to search for the words. I'm sorry, I apologize, okay? This is maybe a fire sign. We have the Knight of Wands, so it could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Maybe he is, yeah, maybe he was a little bit like a charmer, okay? I mean, maybe he is also, yeah, like in his 30s now, or he will be when you meet him. Like let's say mid-20s to mid-30s. This is like the age around that time. And usually the Knight of Wands, he is like a charmer, you know, he's fast in, but also, I have to say, fast out. So maybe this is a problem, you know, when you have a reputation, let's say, then only the wrong women will be attracted. Okay, so maybe when he was young, he was like a little bit of an F-boy, like, you know, and but he changed and he wanted to have like a stable relationship. Yeah, I know this can also be, this is that, you know, when you're young, of course, it can happen. Then when you get older, you want to be in a stable relationship. And then he experienced a lot of sadness and heartache, or in return, or the other side, maybe he experienced that and then he became a little bit like an F-boy. Okay, yeah, maybe he was clinging to something or somebody. We have the Eight of Cups. Usually the card of leaving something behind that doesn't serve you. Maybe he dwells a little bit too much in negative thoughts. You know, he could be a little bit gloomy at times. Yeah, a little bit too much up in his head, and not letting go of things that doesn't serve him. This could be old relationships, this could be toxicity of any kind, and yeah, he could cling a little bit too much to the negative stuff. Okay, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Maybe he's also not taking enough rest for himself. Yeah, usually when the Four of Swords is upright, then this is a rest, a contemplation of what to do, and maybe this person doesn't take enough rest. Okay, he works very hard, and he is not looking enough after him, if this makes sense. Yeah, for the oracle cards, we have Ma'at, the fairness card. I think this person could be, I mean, this could also represent a Libra. This is kind of, I don't know if you know Ma'at. She is the Egyptian goddess, and when you die, she weighs your heart with her feather here, and the feather and the heart has to be equal, for the equal weight. And only if this is the case, then you can go to the afterlife. Okay, so this is, yeah, this has something to do with the scales. So this person could also be a Libra. It could also be maybe a lawyer. This could tie in with that card, that maybe he works too hard. Maybe he has also seen very much of like bad people, let's say that, and this is why he thinks too much. This maybe he is actually too good of a person to digest that well. You know, when you see a lot of bad things happen, and lawyers and police officers and people who work with the justice system, they see a lot, and sometimes they cannot shake that off. So maybe it's like that. Otherwise, this person is a really let's say like fair. He's a very fair person. I think this is on this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. I think this person is a really fair person, and he or she will always like hear you out and get your point across. Okay, but yeah, I think maybe he really is a lawyer, and this also could tie in for what I said. This is the chameleon card, act as if. So maybe like maybe he is, you know, he has to work in the courtroom and act as if he is like you know, he believes in the innocence of the person that he has to fight for, but you know, he knows that maybe this person isn't that innocent, and you know, he has to act as if, and this is like bringing him in a conflict. So actually this person is really fair and just, but maybe has to act in a certain manner in his job. We have also the well watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. So I think this person is a very wise person, maybe very intelligent. So this also ties in with the Ma'at. You know, somebody who watches something that, you know, this, you know, this person is just, you know, just very fair, very in a loving manner, okay? And you will definitely have, when you meet him, you will have absolutely romantic feelings for him. I know maybe this sounds like not that appealing, but you will be appealed to him, of course, because you will marry that person. So yeah, you will have romantic feelings when you meet that person, okay? So don't worry. I know this sounds now a little bit, but you know, sometimes people can be a little bit pessimistic, but still very lovable. And the advice for you is be the authentic self, you know, be your authentic self. So, you know, if, I mean, this person, you know, he probably, maybe you think when you first meet that person, "Oh, what, you know, what a cocky prick." Okay. So, you know, so you just be yourself. Don't change yourself, like don't change your way of talk, or don't change your way of thinking or something like that. I mean, you never should do that for nobody, okay? But especially with that person, because he sees a lot of as if. Okay, he sees a lot of illusion, people that play their roles, and you know, he wants something real at home, you know, and this is what will attract him to you, okay? I want to see maybe if I can find some physical features of your person. I think he or she could have dark hair. I see more dark-haired persons. If it's a male, I think probably more like a dark-haired person, maybe a little bit tanned, darker, not like dark, yeah, darker than you, let's say. I mean, you know, a darker complexion than you. Yeah, dark hair, probably short, like in a nice cut. Maybe he likes also to play an instrument. We have here, I didn't see that, but you know, this person is playing the flute to her. So maybe you will recognize this person, because for hobby, if they maybe play an instrument. It doesn't have to be the flute. It could be, let's say, the piano, the violin, something like that. For women, they probably have long hair, and we have actually everything. Could be like, you know, she could have a little bit darker skin. She could have very light and fair skin. She could be blonde, brunette, or like really dark hair. Okay, yeah, and for male, yeah, I think they have dark hair, maybe like a nice chocolate brown color, but like not long, not very long, maybe cut short, or maybe just like only a little bit shorter. I'm sorry, a little bit longer than the average, but not long hair. Okay, let me see if I find something else. Yeah, if it's a woman, whether they have, like, if you are searching for a woman, maybe they are very, very feminine in the way they dress, or they're very, very masculine. That makes sense. Like, we have, the both girls, and they're the total opposite. She has like very feminine, romantic clothing, and she is dressed actually like a boy. And maybe this could be as well, that you think like, oh, that girl is wearing a suit, like, whoa, and this could attract you to her, that she is unique. Maybe, maybe this could be a female lawyer, and you see her maybe in a suit because you meet her when she comes from court. Okay. This is all I see for you, pile number 1. I hope you liked it, and if so, please leave there a like and a comment if that resonated. And if you have not yet, then please subscribe. I really love to see that channel grow, and I cannot talk, but still, next week is better, I promise. Okay, I will see you next week. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. For the oracle cards we have for you, Hathor, receptivity, the koi fish spirit, there is always enough, deception, someone is wearing a false mask, finances and career, Gaia's garden. For the tarot, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 2 of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Coins in reverse, the Ace of Coins, and the Hanged Man in reverse. For the additional advice, we have romantic love. Okay, I will explain that later. So, yay! Point number 2, I think you will marry a very rich or at least wealthy person. We have a lot of pentacles. We have actually there, this is, especially the oracle cards, these are overflowing with abundance. Okay, this is Gaia's garden. This is fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Okay, so Gaia's Mother Earth, so this is actual, having what you need, having what you deserve. You have the finances and career card. This doesn't have to be an issue, but maybe maybe you meet that person through some kind of money thing. Like I said, for part number 1, I cannot really talk today. I try to do that video like for 3 hours, and I hope this will go well. So I'm sorry if I'm thinking too much about the words. I hope you can forgive me, yeah, this doesn't have to be an issue. So, but maybe you will meet that person. Maybe you are working in a bank, or this person is working in a bank, and you will meet that through a matter of money. So, also we have the koi fish. There is always enough. Koi is also an animal that stands for abundance. The fish in I'm sorry, in the Lenormand deck, they are always money, like monetary matters. Okay, so I think this person probably works with money and is very wealthy. We also have the Hathor card, and this is all about receptivity, and it says allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give others. So this person isn't probably only like taking, but he probably gives back. You know, he makes money, but he or she, I hope you know that by now. I usually say he because I am looking for male for myself, you know, so this is easier for me, but you can do that vice versa. This could also be a woman, okay? Yeah, this person gives back, okay? Yeah, and I think this person is very, like, say, a little bit impulsive, okay? So you have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords. So I don't think that he is a lot of contemplating, like not too much. I think he sees something and he wants something and he gets it, okay? So there is not, like with the Three of Wands, you know, maybe a little bit too impulsive. You know, the Three of Wands, usually when you see that in the upright, is waiting for for the fruition, for the ships to come in. And you know, sometimes things take a little bit time, so they ripen. Like when I heard that nice allegory a few days ago, like when everything needs time. When you pick a fruit from a tree and it's still like sour if you didn't give the time that it ripens, okay? So maybe this person is a little bit too impulsive, doesn't think too much. I mean, maybe he's also like a very free spirit. And for signs, it could actually be everything. We have almost every sign here. We have the Queen of Wands, so this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have also the Knight of Coins, so this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. We also have the Swords. Also could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We don't have any cups, so probably this person is not a water sign, or at least doesn't have water like relevant in their chart. Yeah, and I think this person is very impulsive. I mean, we have the Queen of Wands, so this person is very fiery, also has like a little bit of a temper, but like in a good way, in a sexy way, kind of. This person is very sexual and very like not lustful, like what's the word? Luscious, is that the word? Like very sensual. This is the word. This is a very sensual person. So maybe likes food, maybe likes to get a massage or give you a massage. So I think this person is fun, okay? And also, like, we have the King of Coins in reverse. I mean, maybe this ties in with these cards. Yeah, maybe he is like not too much of a reliable person. I mean, he is in a way. I mean, he is a very good person, I think. But this could be maybe a pet peeve that he is like, that this person is maybe like, yeah, sure, let's meet at 7, and then he shows up maybe at 7:30 7, you know, and you're like, baby, you are late half an hour. And he's like, yeah, but you know, I talked to this person, that person, and he's fast. I think, I mean, this is the slow moving knight of the deck, but still the most stable. So I think you will have the opposite of that trait. So probably that person is, you know, is not that reliable. I won't say like not reliable at all, but I think this will, you know, this will anger you a bit, you know, that this person says like, oh yeah, let's go to the movies, and then he's like, oh no, I have to work, I'm sorry. And this is like, yeah, this is not the nicest thing to do. But yeah, everybody has their negative side, right? And you have the Ace of Coins. So yeah, this person, I think, in the beginning, I mean, your finances, they will just increase with that relationship, okay? You find stability, you find a new way of, yeah, how should I say? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm searching for words. um, you will find, yeah, this is like a stability, like a financial stability you never had. Okay, so I think this person can give you that and will give you that with the Hathor. And I mean, this is like a really nurturing person, because Hathor is the mother in the Egyptian God world, and you know, she is very nurturing and giving back. So I think your person will be very giving, like a very giving person. This is a really giving person, okay? And yeah, but sometimes he maybe will feel like maybe a little bit trapped, maybe because this person is so fast, you know, fast thinking, fast moving, fast action, you know. And maybe this person, because the world cannot keep up with that person sometimes, okay? So he sometimes will feel a little bit trapped. The Hanged Man in reverse is the unwanted change of perspective, the unwanted, you know, calm down, the forced one, like a sickness, like maybe he has something like that is influencing his health. It doesn't have to be something bad, but it could be like maybe he has a high blood pressure, or maybe he has high cholesterol, or you know, something like that, and that is influencing him and forcing him to slow down from his pace. And this might feel might lead a little bit to feeling of being trapped, okay? Yeah, the advice for you, I mean, this is German, you probably won't understand. I'll try to translate for you. It says romantic love. Shower the person you love with love and affection. Okay, so I think he needs that. This is the advice, the additional advice, like, you know, what this person needs from you. Okay, so yeah, I think you have to show that person a lot of affection. Like, I mean, this person is very giving, and also, but you also have like to give him back. No, okay, and oh, I missed the deception card, you know, and this is like, yeah, this maybe ties in with the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, you know, yeah, this could be that, you know, that maybe he always seems a little bit hyper, you know, fast and quick, like I said, but actually inside he sometimes feel like that, okay? And yeah, and this could bring him down a little bit, okay? Yeah, but back to the advice, I'm sorry. This is not my best reading, I have the feeling. But you should really show your affection to that person. I think he loves that. I think he needs that. So if you do, maybe you are already, and probably you are, because you cannot keep that up. But I think you will mirror that person. You're also very loving, very giving. And if you are affectionate to somebody, you will show that, okay? And this person will too. Okay, pile number 2. I hope you like that. And if so, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if it resonated. And if you have not yet, then please subscribe. I really love to see your lovely faces, you know. Subscribe and comment down below. And I hope I will see you next week. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. I drew for you some oracle cards as well as some tarot cards, and your oracle cards are Bridget, don't back down. Sulis, body of water. I'm sorry if you hear that. This is my cat. My cat rumbling around. The giraffe spirit, see the big picture. Attraction, you attract romantic love by embracing the moment fully, enjoying this moment. I cannot read that, this is reversed. Make the effort, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. The sisters of the season. Cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. For the tarot, you have the 9 of Pentacles. You have the Moon in reverse. You have the 2 of Pentacles. You have the Star. And you have embrace that moment. I have to translate. I do my best so that you can understand. Well, I think your person is very, like, he's very, I say he, but you can put that vice versa. If it's a woman, it's the same thing. I think this person is very close to nature, very connected to nature. Probably connected also kind of with his own spirituality. He doesn't have to be religious or something, but he sees like with the giraffe spirit, you know, he has some kind of, and also with the sister of the season, he has, you know, he knows the laws of cause and effect. He knows, you know, if he mistreats somebody, he will probably mistreat it. So he has an inner spirituality that, you know, to treat people nicely, kindly, with respect, and not only people. I think this person also loves animals, loves nature, loves plants, and protect it. Maybe this is also that person's job. We have this card with the sister of the season. This is, maybe he is working a lot outside, like maybe he is like somebody who works in a forest, like maybe a ranger, or like, I don't know the exact term, like somebody who looks out for the, I think this is a ranger, like looks that the that like there are no fires in the woods, that are no people like destroying nature, and they also keep an eye of the population of the forest. Like if there are too much deer, that they have to yeah, to reduce the population so they don't kill the forests, something like that. Or maybe they are working like as an environmental activist, protecting nature, protecting maybe water, like maybe he is a biologist, like ocean biology. I don't know the exact terms, but something like that. I think if not, then he probably loves like seas. Maybe he likes, this is a hobby of his, that he goes out with a boat, or maybe swimming or other water sports. It says, spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Or probably maybe fishing. This also could be a hobby of that person. Yeah, but I think this person respects nature, respects people, the environment, and is, yeah, like this is a, you know, like how do you say, a lumberjacket kind of guy. I mean, you know, he don't have to look like that if you're not into that. He probably isn't, but you know, he likes to enjoy his time with himself, actually. I mean, we also have the Nine of Pentacles. This is also the card of solitude, you know. I think this person can very well be on his own and enjoy, you know, like his time, enjoys being alone, maybe fishing, or being in nature alone, hiking, stuff like that. But if he wants something, then he also will make the effort, okay? He is not somebody like that only is passive or something. I think this person will make the effort. And he will, of course, I mean, he is like, you know, he's a tough cookie. Because we have don't back down, stand up for what you believe is right. So, yeah, I think this person is an activist, maybe. Do you hear my cat meowing? He's crazy. He's crazy, I tell you. Yeah, and he's maybe an activist, and you know, if he wants something, he will make the effort, and he will not be passive, waiting for you to act or something. He will probably come to you, and yeah, if he wants you, then he will get you, because of course you will marry that person, okay? Okay. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles, so this person, I think, is wealthy and abundant, maybe not overly rich, but I think, you know, he is like very satisfied with the money he has. You know, maybe we have the moon in reverse, so maybe that person might, when you meet that person, he or she might seem very mysterious to you. You know, the moon is a card of a riddle, like, you know, like mysterious things. If it's in the upright, then the moon can shed some light on the dark things. You know, and like the internal, the dark, gritty, nitty gritty stuff, you know. But in reverse, it's just like it cannot come out fully yet. So maybe this person will be a little bit mysterious to you in the beginning. And there was a fly going on my nose. And in the beginning, and maybe you also will have, like, throughout the relationship, you know, maybe he will surprise you a lot with his actions. Like, you know him, you think you know him like in and out, and then he comes like, I want to start knitting. I want to learn to knit. And you're like, what? Okay, okay. I never thought he would do that, but okay, that's fine with me. So maybe he keeps his secrets, okay? Like his not dark and bad secrets, but like his own secrets for him. I think he's a very independent person, so I think he keeps the secrets a little bit to him. But he's a very stable person. I don't know if I already said that. You can put it vice versa. It can also be a she. This is a very stable person. Like I said, yeah, finances in check. He's probably really balanced, like a normal grounded person, actually, like, yeah, husband material, okay? And of course you will see him as a star. He also could be like we have the moon and the star. This could be maybe an Pisces, or this could be an Aquarius, and it could also be an earth sign. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, so this could also be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or at least have like relevant placements within their chart, okay? You will, whether he is like very outstanding to the surrounding, like maybe he is physically outstanding, I could feel that. I have a feeling that person is really tall, like the giraffe, maybe he is 2 meters, or I think this is more than 6 feet or so. Like he's really tall and over tower a lot of people. So and also maybe he could have like a lot of acquaintances. I mean, only that he likes to have solitude doesn't mean he is a loner. Maybe he has like a lot of acquaintances or very good friends, maybe 2 of them. Like we have the 3 cats here. Maybe he has 2 best friends, and they're it's like the entourage of your person. They are following him like the star, like he's the leader of the group. This could also be like that he is the alpha wolf. But of course, like you will see him as your star, and you will be I think very much in love with him. This is a person I really could like. This is actually totally my type. I should have picked 3. I didn't pick anything, but okay. So for the advice, you have appreciate this moment. Every situation has the chance to grow and find love. So this is the advice for what you could do in the meantime, or what this person loves. So loves at you, or what he needs from you. And I think, yeah, he just wants you to be also appreciative, okay? I don't think he is very, yeah, he lets you be. He lets you be like you are, because he is such a balanced person. I think he lets you be exactly as you are. He doesn't want to change you. He just wants to live like a good life with you, and he just wants you to do the same, like to want the same. And he would love to yeah, you to appreciate the life, okay, to enjoy life with him. I think that's what he wants from you. Let's see if I can find something for the physical appearance. We almost have only women. But let's see if they have something in common. Yeah. They have. So the person can have almost every person in that picture has reddish or brown reddish hair. So that person could have like a really nice brown color, like a dark brown or something, but with the red undertone. Like maybe when the person steps into the sunlight, then you see, oh, there is like a really nice red tone, or he or she actually has red hair, like like maroon kind of hair. It also could be like a dark blonde. But also, it could go into the red blonde, like a reddish tone blonde. Yeah, for the women, she will have probably long hair. Maybe even if it's a woman, maybe she has dreadlocks. This could be. Like maybe she has it's a woman, this is more, she gives you like a little bit of hippie vibes, you know. And yeah, if it's a male, I think he probably has short hair, no beard, or yeah, I mean we only have a boy child, so I cannot see too much for the male. Let me see if I find something more. Yeah, I think if you're searching for a woman, this is she has whether a hippie style or maybe like a little bit more like flowing, romantic. This would fit with the Pisces. They like. I mean, I'm a Pisces too, and we usually like to have like a little bit of flowing going on, or maybe a little bit of romantic. But also we are hippies at heart, so yeah, maybe the love of your life, like your wife, might be a Pisces. Okay, pile number 3. I really enjoyed that. If you liked it too, then please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if that resonated. And if you have not yet, then please subscribe. I really love to see that channel grow. And like this is my hobby, but I really love that so much. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye. Welcome back, pile number 4. Yeah, I drew for you some oracle cards as well as some tarot cards, and we have Arakura blossoming, the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide, the antelope spirit, life is speeding up, it is safe for you to love, the metal king, discipline, armor, boundaries. For the tarot, we have the 6 of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the King of Swords. For the additional advice, we have miracles and blessings. So, what piques my interest at first was, of course, the Metal King, and we also have the King of Swords in armor. So maybe your future husband is in the army, is whether in the army or maybe police, but somebody with an armor kind of, and law and justice. Boundaries also, maybe he is not boundaries, like the patrol of the country, like the fortress. No, I'm sorry, I told already, every pile I cannot talk today. I have to think a lot about the English words. I forgot English just for a second, but next week I promise will be better. Maybe they are protecting the borders. Now I have it. Then maybe they are working at the border, protecting a border. But when you meet them, I think maybe they are coming out from a very unstable time. Maybe they, when you meet, they are really young, maybe just starting. Maybe you are also probably you are also very young, maybe teenager or something, but maybe you will meet that person very early, because we have the blossoming card here, and it says you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. So it feels for me just a little bit like of insecurity, as well as with the life is speeding up with the antelope. And this could be that yeah, that your person just got the new job, or just got into work life and now sees, you know, everything is picking up, and then you come along, you know, and yeah, he probably is like, you know, he is just, yeah, it might be love at first sight even, okay. And it's like we have the "It's Safe for You to Love" card, so I think it has really has the feeling, it gives the vibe to me that this person is very young, a little bit of insecurities I can feel, even though we have the Metal King, and I mean, look at him. He is in full armor, he even wears a mask. So he is secure and safe, and, you know, a little bit of stiff, but still, but maybe, yeah, maybe this is something that you feel when you meet that person, that this person is hiding his insecurity a little bit behind a stiff demeanor, you know, like very, you know, very stiff standing. I mean, if he is working in a for the army or something, military, this could be just something that he took out of his job, okay? Or maybe, yeah, maybe it's just to hide the insecurities they have. But I mean, of course, with you it is safe to love, because you will marry that person, okay? And yeah, it also, I mean, look at him. He also is in armor, you know? So maybe you also have a little bit of insecurity, that you think like, huh, you know, if I, you know, do I want to be an army wife? I mean, maybe maybe you will be an army wife, okay? So I mean, in Germany it's something else, but if you're, I mean, of course, when you are also in Germany, if you are married to a person that is working for the army, it could mean a lot of movement. Not, it doesn't necessarily have to, but usually it can. So this is something that maybe you ask yourself too. Do I want to be an army wife? Okay, is that worth it? Because it will change my life completely. But yeah, this is, you know, this says it's safe for you to love, and this will end up very well in marriage, and I hope happily ever after, but I have a feeling it will. You know, when you meet that person, he probably, I mean, maybe, I think he has the new job. Maybe this is a very good job for his age, because we have the Six of Wands. This is usually in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. This is usually the, again, the war hero that comes back from battle and now is victorious, and everybody is, you know, throwing flowers at him and celebrating him, and, you know, and probably you will meet that person after something like that happened. Probably like maybe he got, you know, the, I don't know, the first 9 months, I think. This is the basic, and maybe he got applied to the military just right before you meet him, okay? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, maybe this is, yeah, maybe this is something that he delays a little bit to make up his mind with the, you know, is it safe for you to love card. This ties in a little. because maybe he thinks about that too, you know, maybe he is in love with you, but he thinks like, "Oh, you know, if I marry her, what will um, this mean for her?" Okay, and you know, maybe this will destroy our relationship, you know, I don't know what to do. Maybe, I mean, the clarity is delayed. So maybe he has a hard time making a decision first, and but this will only be a delay, not a decline, okay? Because after that we already have the Four of Wands and the traditional Rider-Waite deck. This is the marriage card and the happily ever after card, even the twin flame card. So this could be maybe you are twin flames, you know. I mean, also the twin flame journey can be a little bit rough and tough. So but I don't think this will be a long time, because it's also the Ace of Swords, and Swords energy is very fast moving. It's the fastest moving energy. So but yeah, I think you will have a very, very happy marriage life. So yeah, I think everything will be going well. And yeah, I mean, he could be an earth sign, Aquarius, Libra, what I just wanted to say Sagittarius, no, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. It could also be a fire sign. I mean, it probably is one. It's whether an air sign or a fire sign. We have a lot of wands energy, but yeah, but he is, yeah, I think he probably will be air or fire sign. Yeah, for the additional advice, we have the miracles and blessings. In everything lies a gift. I have to translate that. This is German. You can read, don't worry. I think this is the additional advice, what you could do, what he would like to have from you in this relationship. And I just think he sees you as a gift, and and maybe also life, you know, he sees you and life as a gift, and he just wants you to feel that too, okay? So he just wants you to be on his side, and I'm sorry, and just enjoy the time together, okay? And see everything as a blessing, as it is. So I think I need to take quick water as my voice is going down. So let me see if I find some physical traits of that person. I think, I mean, this is actually contrasting to the military, but I think this person could have longer hair, even if not longer, then it's like a little bit longer than short, you know what I mean? It's just like just the right length to you know, to grab it with your hands, you know what I mean? Like when you caress the head, something like that. And probably that person will have dark hair, like even black, like really dark, like dark brown to black hair if it's a male. Could also be dark blonde. He has a very, very nice jawline, like his jaw is really prominent. Also maybe his nose, like he has a very manly face, you know what I mean? Like even like Roman kind of, like a straight nose and a very prominent jawline. If you are looking for a woman, she will probably have half long to long hair, and probably she will be blonde or dark blonde. Yeah, she's also blonde. Yeah, probably blonde. Like blonde to dark blonde. Okay. Do I see something else? Yeah, you have a lot of warriors in your spread, so I think, yeah, he is probably, yeah, a soldier, I guess. Yeah, thank you a lot. Pile number 4. I have to stop now because my voice is getting worse and worse. I really enjoyed that reading. If you liked it too, then please give it a thumbs up. If it resonated, then leave a comment down below. And if you have not yet, then please subscribe to my channel. I love to read from you. I love to see your lovely faces. And I will hope I will see you next week. Bye!